Alright, well, today's rant is going to be a little bit interesting. A little bit of a heated conversation, and it's going to hurt some feelings. I'm sure everyone's going to want to put their 2 cents in on this one. So without further ado, let's hurt some feelings. Okay, so as you can tell from the title of the film, it's about exes. And I don't mean this in a fun way. I mean this, why are people getting back with their exes is like their number one source of a relationship. Why? It's not healthy. I don't understand it, and it just causes a whole whirlwind of problems, and it just irritates everyone else around you. Trust me, it does. You may not think it, but I'm going to explain it in a second. So buckle up. Alright, we're going to start this off with, it's destructive. Okay, so you're talking to someone, right? You think it's good, you always talk about, okay, we're going to take a step back. Scratch that. The number one line, as soon as I hear it, it immediately puts a thought in my head, and I'm pretty sure anyone else that's had to deal with this knows exactly what I'm talking about. And the line is, I'll never get back with my ex. Or something similar along the lines of, they're an asshole. I'll never talk to them again. I know it's supposed to be reassuring, but it's not at all. It actually puts more thought in my head like, they're mentioning this to me the first time we hang out. I'm screwed. And I want to know your rationality behind it. Like, is there something, I understand your fallback excuse of once it happens you get back with them, of, oh, there's history there. I've spent a lot of my life with them. I know them so well. We've been friends forever. But there is a term that most people use for a situation like this. It's called an ex. And they're called that for a reason. Let me put it to you this way. Makes it a little bit easier. If you had a car, right, and you always hear the line of, oh, I used to have this car, it was so fun, but it kept giving me problems, so I got rid of it. How many times did you hear someone say, oh, I had this car, kept having these problems, I kept getting parts replaced, spent all this money on it, and it just kept breaking down on me or kept failing me, and I sold it, I was rid of it, but then I just realized I liked the car a lot, so I went back and got it back, or I got another one just like it. You don't hear it too often, and then when it does happen, usually go, that was a terrible idea. Who does that? Like, really, who does that? When you get a car that has a problem, and after a while it just keeps having repetitive problems or just keeps spiraling out of control, it's just problem here, problem there, you get rid of it. And then you don't look back, you get rid of it, and it's gone. And you look for something else, something better, something newer, something different that might fit your needs better. Just like people! And then my favorite line of it, when you're talking to someone, you think things are going good, you know, you've stayed over at their place, they stayed over at your place, you've gone on nice trips, you've met the parents, everyone's cool, you think, this actually is working out. I'm glad I made a decision. They seem like a nice person. Then, just then, you get the wonderful text of, I need to talk to you about something. And you know what the first thought in my head is? Crap! This is never good. That text is never good. And given the circumstances, we can guess what it's going to be about. So buckle up. And then they try and play it off with like it's like a joke or something funny, like, oh, you know, it's a funny story, right? Like, you know that person I told you not to worry about? Like, they're an ex, I don't have to deal with them anymore, I'm done with them. Well, they showed up the other day and we talked, and I couldn't say no, and things happen, and we're going to try and talk again. I'm sorry if this is upsetting for you, just they're a really great person, you're a really great person too, you'll find someone that you'll like too, but I just really think I need to give this another shot. And you wonder why there's trust issues again. Like, this is a repetitive thing. If you see my Snapchat, you know I've been going on about this trust thing. I don't understand it. Please enlighten me. Please tell me where that's going to come from. They're an ex for a reason. Someone, either you or them, or it's a two-way street that just exploded, you know, head-on-head conflict, and you said, screw it, I'm done. But yet you think that with a couple months of passing time, everything's going to be okay, that You'll never think about that, and it'll never happen again. No, it's fine. Why wouldn't it? It's been a couple months. They're a completely different person. That's like saying, everyone on New Year's, like, New Year, new me. It's really not. Really not. And you know what else you're doing that just adds to the fun of getting back with an ex? Is whoever was in the wrong, whoever it may be, the thing that they did wrong now is completely absolved. The other person, like say I messed up, which I have. I've done things. I've done bad things. I'll admit it. I'm not a great person. I'm not perfect. But I answered for him, and it's done. But say, hypothetical relationship. I did something wrong. Broke up, and the girl wants to get back with me. I say, sure, let's go. And now, I think I just got away scot-free with that. And now I know what I can do to get away with it now, because I know how I got caught last time. And it's just this game now of them trying to trust you, and then you think it's going to go well, and then they have this paranoia, and then trying to find ways of, are they going to do it again? And that caused a whole other fight. Now maybe both of you were actually trying to be mature and do it again, but because it's already a history with you two of something bad happening, it just spirals out of control. And then they come running back to you saying, hey, I'm so sorry that happened, or yeah, I shouldn't have done that, you were so nice. I'm definitely not considering this now. No, 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 hell no, hell no, no. And this is my favorite line ever. Favorite line. Comment or do something to let me know if you heard this line. Like, someone's told you this line, because it is by far the most overused thing ever is, oh, you'll find someone nice. I believe you will. Or you're a good person. You'll find someone that deserves you. I was trying to talk to you, so it makes no sense. Like, if I'm such a good person, then why are you running? Like, what's the problem? And even if there is something about you as yourself that they don't like, they'll never say it. Ever. This new person, maybe has a better job, more stable, doesn't cheat on you, doesn't lie to you, actually is there for you when you need it. But that's okay. Those things come and go. Most people have those traits nowadays, especially with these songs about side hoes and whatnot. Yeah. And you're going to keep looking past the fact that they're your ex, and you keep forgetting about that one thing that triggered the whole breakup. And it's going to just turn into this festering stool of God knows what. Try this, though. Next time your ex texts you, calls you, whatever, contacts you, or you start to have feelings for your ex, stop it. And give them a couple days, just wait. I know it's hard waiting. Like, there's no patience anymore with anyone. It's gotta be instant. Like, right now. But wait. Just wait. Then hit them up in a couple of days and say, hey, are you down to hang out? I got some of my friends here. There's this person I'm talking to, but they said it's cool. Like, they know we're not dating anymore. Are you cool with that? If they say sure and come through and don't try and make moves and get all up on you, you might have something cool. If they don't show up, you know exactly what they were trying to do. Did I just do that? Here come the messages. Deal with it. Like I said, you don't like it? Don't watch it. But don't scold me. You know what? Because you know what it is? You're probably one of the people that got back with their ex and got hurt again, and they're probably back with them again or repeating the cycle with someone else. Like, how can you think that something that has gone so terribly wrong and has this permanently bad stained image in your head can ever be brought around and cleaned up with, one of those Tide sticks? Ain't gonna happen. It's there, you just put a cushion over it, or you just throw it out and get some new furniture. Get new furniture, people! And another thing that I just love hearing, it's the, I didn't mean for it to happen, it just kinda happened excuse. Something like that just doesn't happen. This is not something that just out of the blue happens, it just falls in your lap. No. You see what's happening. You see the steps taken to get to that point where you can make a decision whether to do it yes or no. It's like hooking up. You don't just walk in, sit down, and start watching TV, start changing channels like, oh, there's SpongeBob, there's the news, and now I'm naked doing it. Oh, like, it's gonna happen. You gotta get the vibe, the feel, and then from there you can make your decision. Same as this circumstance. And another thing to add on top of this that's just gonna keep piling on so you get stuck in your head not to do it next time. Everyone around you now gets to deal with it. Think about it. The people that told you don't go through with it, don't go back to that person, they did you wrong, stay away. Now just sit there and watch you go through this endeavor of 1 month, 2 month, 4 month, 8 month, 1 year, 2 year, however long it takes for it to go downhill again and nosedive and end. Just so that way the one line they get to look forward to is saying, I told you so, but they're really not looking forward to saying it because it's going to take forever and they have to watch this whole back and forth thing and they get dragged into it like, you were here before, what do you think they're doing now? I need your opinion. I don't want to give you your opinion. Like, I don't want to give an opinion to you. You already know what mine was. Don't do it in the first place. But, you know what, you did it anyway. So how valid is my opinion? Tell you what, unless it's life-threatening or something that really needs my attention regarding the relationship, you do you. I give you my opinion. Didn't listen. When it ends, let me know so I can say my line. Or if it works out great, say, hey, I was wrong. Congratulations. But I don't want to be a part of any other aspect of that. And then there's the part where it's like this back and forth thing, spy versus spy crap, 007 secrecy here, like, of the two people getting back together. They don't trust one another 100%, and it's never really getting back to 100%. And I think you both know that, but you just lie to yourself anyway, which, first off, that should be a key red flag of don't do it in the first place! But anyways, you made the decision and now there's lack of trust again. So now it's this back and forth covert operation stuff of, Splinter Cell like behind a corner just following them. They peer around corners trying to see who they're actually going to hang out with and not paying attention to the actual relationship. Or, they're just looking for the thing to say, aha, you were wrong this time, or, oh, now we're even, or, see? You've never changed at all. They're just looking for something to give themselves validation as to why they're right, or make themselves feel better about the first time the relationship failed. Just don't do it in the first place. Just don't. This conversation gets me heated every time because I've had to counsel people on this crap before. Like, they come to me like, I told you in the first place not to do it, and they keep asking me, and then I become the victim of it. I'll start talking to someone. It's happened like 8 times. Why? At least do the decent thing. Whoever ends up being the victim, like, example, I'm talking to someone, and then they go back to their ex. Whoever goes back to their ex and leaves the other person standing there like a moron should at least explain why. And not just say, it just happened, or we have history. Give a reason either why I wasn't good enough, or why they're better, so at least I can move on and maybe mold myself or prevent from doing that again, or look for someone that might not do that. Just a helpful hint, suggestion for the people that are ex-crazy. Because I get the excuse all the time, or not the excuse, I'm sorry, the statement gets said to me all the time of, oh, well, no wonder you're single. Really? No wonder? Tell me. No one will follow up that statement. They'll say, no wonder you're single. I'm like, oh yeah, why is that? And then they just walk away. Tell me! And one thing I noticed is it seems hard for people to tell the truth about that stuff, or, confront the person that they're leaving to go back to their ex for. Just because they don't want to seem mean. They want to seem nice about it. Which goes back to my whole rant earlier, which was on my Snapchat, I think, about, excuses. Just say it. Be mean. I know it's going to slander your image of being perfect up on that pedestal of, look at me, I do nothing wrong. My crap don't stink. It does. It does. Everyone's does. Everyone is imperfect. So to sum it up, exes are exes for a reason. If you choose to get back with them, prepare for one hell of a ride. Don't involve everyone because not everyone wants to hear about it and deal with it all over again. And, you know, don't be afraid to be a dick when you screw over someone else that you're talking to go back to them. Pretty simple. Just follow those guidelines at least. Just know that. Giving you fair warning. If you don't listen to it, you don't listen to it. I'm not, you know, I'm done preaching to the choir here. So, people are blowing my phone up. I go back in, take care of some stuff. So thanks for watching. Share it, like it. You know the deal. I'll get back to you with another rant soon. And yeah, have a nice day.